beautiful. By God, you gotta have a swine to show you where the truffles are. You just rearrange your alliances, boy. You look around and pick up the pieces. You look around and make the best of things. You just scramble back up on your feet. Go pick up the pieces, boy. Plan some new strategy. Clean up her mess.
Very good, George.
Thank you, Martha.
Really good.
I'm glad you liked it.
I mean, you did a good job. You really fixed it.
Uh-huh.
That's the most life you've shown in a long time.
You bring out the best in me, baby.
Yeah, pygmy hunting.
Pygmy?
You're really a bastard.
I?
Yeah, you.
Baby, quarterback there is a pygmy. You certainly changed your style. What are you after now? Giants?
You make me sick.
It's perfectly all right for you. You can make up your own rules. You can walk around like a hopped-up Arab, slashing away at everything in sight, scarring up half the world if you want to. Let someone else try it. No, sir.
You miserable.
But baby, I did it all for you. I thought you'd like it, sweetheart. Sort of to your taste. Blood, carnage, and all. Why, I thought you'd get all excited, sort of heave and pant, and come running at me. Melons bobbling.
You really screwed up, George.
Oh, for God's sake, Martha.
No, I mean it. You really have.
You can sit there in that chair of yours. You can sit there with the gin running out of your mouth and you can humiliate me. You can tear me to pieces. And that's perfectly all right. That's okay.
You can stand it.
I cannot stand it.
You can stand it. You married me for it.
It's a desperately sick lie.
Don't you know it even yet?
You're mad.
My arm has gotten tired whipping you.
You're deluded, Martha.
For 23
Deluded.
years.
I thought at least you were on to yourself. I didn't know. I didn't know.
I'm on to myself.
No. No. You're sick.
I'll show you who's sick.
That's all right, Martha. That's enough. You're going too far.
I'll show you who's sick. I'll show you.
No, stop it.
I'll show you who's sick. Boy, you're really having a field day, huh? Well, I'm gonna finish you before I'm through with you.
You and that quarterback? You're both gonna finish me? And you'll wish you'd never mentioned our son.
You.
Now, I said I warned you, Mother.
I'm impressed.
I warned you not to go too far.
I'm just beginning.
I'm numb enough now to be able to take you when we're alone. I don't listen to you. Or when I do listen, I sift everything. I bring it all down to reflex reaction, so I don't really hear you, which is the only way to manage it.
Nuts!
Well, you can go on like that as long as you like. And when you're done...
Have you ever listened to your sentences, George? Have you ever listened to the way you talk? You're so friggin' convoluted.
Okay.
That's what you are.
Okay.
You talk like you're writing one of your stupid papers.
I've got to find some way to get at you.
Oh, you got at me, George. You don't have to do anything. 23 years of you has been quite enough. You want to know what's happened, George? You want to know what's really happened? It snapped! Finally!
For God's sake, Mom.
I tried. I really tried.
You're a monster. You are.
I'm loud and I'm vulgar and I wear the pants in this house because somebody's got to. But I am not a monster. I am not.
You spoiled, self-indulgent, willful, dirty-minded, liquor-ridden...
Snap! It went snap! Look, I'm not going to try to get through to you anymore. I'm not going to try. There was a second back there. Maybe there was a second. Just a second. When I could have gotten through to you. When maybe we could have cut through all this crap.
I don't believe you. I just don't believe you. There is no moment. There is no moment anymore when I could come together.
Well, maybe you're right, baby. You can't come together with nothing. And you're nothing. Snap. It went snap. It went snap tonight at Daddy's party. I sat there at Daddy's party and I watched you. And I watched you sitting there. And I watched the younger men around you. The men who were going to go somewhere. And I sat there and I watched you. And you weren't there. And it snapped. It finally snapped. And I'm going to howl it out. And I'm not going to give a damn what I do. And I'm going to make the biggest damn explosion you have ever heard.
You try it, and I'll beat you at your own game.
Is that a threat, George? Huh?
That's a threat, Martha.
You're going to get it, baby.
Be careful, Martha. I'll rip you to pieces.
You aren't man enough. You haven't got the guts.
Total bore?
Total.